Stockholm terrorist confesses and tells police attack was revenge for bombing in Syria, appearing at Stockholm District Court today hidden under a green jacket. The lorry terrorist spoke only to confirm his identity before pleading guilty through his lawyer, hunched over a desk beside his legal team with his back to the public gallery. The gaunt and hunched man later moved the jacket down over his shoulders to reveal a shock of graying hair. Akilov confesses to a terrorist crime and accepts his custody detention, his lawyer Johan Eriksson told a court custody hearing in Stockholm. He also left 15 wounded after plowing a stolen beer truck through crowds of people in one of the Swedish capital's busiest shopping districts. A Swedish prosecutor demanded that Akilov remain in custody under maximum restrictions. Under the conditions, he would be kept in solitary confinement without access to television or internet and will not be allowed to communicate with the outside world. When the judge asked for a plea, Akilov's lawyer, Mr. Eriksson, said, "My client has confessed that he is responsible for these allegations." Akilov had told police he achieved what he set out to, and his attack was revenge for bombing ISIS. Swedish newspaper Expressen has reported. The killer, who was known to have shown interest in jihadist organizations according to the police, then exchanged whispers with his lawyer before the judge ordered the court cleared of spectators so that the rest of the case could be heard in secret. The court rejected Akilov's request that his state-appointed lawyer be replaced with a Sunni Muslim, court documents revealed according to official court documents. The request was filed by his lawyer, Mr. Eriksson, who wrote, "As base for my request I refer to NN. Akilov's expressed wish to be defended by a lawyer who is Sunni Muslim." According to NN, Rahmat Akilov, only a lawyer with that background can look after his interests in the best possible way. Akilov's confession comes amid claims the alleged terrorist's asylum bid in Sweden was rejected after investigators discovered he had lied about being tortured in his homeland. Akilov applied for asylum in 2014 under the false name Rahmat Kurbanov, the Degens Nyheter newspaper reported. He claimed authorities in his native Uzbekistan had falsely accused him of being a terrorist and had tortured and assaulted him in custody. The fanatic told the Swedish Migration Board that he had been arrested during a demonstration and was subsequently tortured by police for 9 days. However, a medical examination showed that torture had not taken place. Investigators concluded that his identity could not be confirmed as he had used several aliases when applying for asylum. A court also questioned his version of events, saying that his description of conditions in prison was too vague. He was unable to describe its appearance and anybody who was in prison with him. This was something he should have been able to describe quite thoroughly after 9 days in prison, the court said. He also hasn't given us information about other people in the demonstration even though he claims to have known many of them. The court found that Akilov's story became more exaggerated as the case continued. Akilov said that he was only able to escape a longer prison sentence after his brother paid $10,000 in bribes. The court found this information unlikely, however, since he could not provide any details about how the money was paid. During court hearings, the fanatic said that he came from a wealthy family and that his wife and children were still in his home country.